Welcome to the second year of Hero of Leaf Valley. Since we saw most of what happens in spring in general through the first year, this is mostly going to be cutscenes and what have you. Story stuff that's going to be happening. And the very first story thing that happens is we finish up Chester's story. He has finally finished the legendary painting. And it actually looks pretty damn good.
Ooh, he's an artiste.
More that he's obsessed. I don't think she has that tiara.
Artistic license?
Well, it's less of a tiara, more like a bandage with a jewelry on it. Fell asleep. He's already spreading anything and everything having to do with the Harvest Goddess already.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure people have stopped listening to you. Her face.
Lady, you're the one who chose to give up your life and become a nun with this guy. And she is actually a nun, and Chester is actually a priest. The Harvest Goddess is basically Jesus in this world.
So wait, one of your potential love interests is a nun.
Yep. Try and figure that one out. He seems happy, and that disappoints me.
Oh, that's depressing. I wonder if I'll ever be happy like that.
Look at that wide open, empty space.
Such potential. Is it a dog?
I used to give him actual cooked fish, things like that, and then I was just like, fuck it, you get grass.
To be fair, that's an accurate representation of real dogs. When you put food down, they're immediately, food, food.
And then later on they just go eat grass.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've been able to go into the underground cave and fish there during the spring. So we're going to be getting the last of the fish in this video.
Or the last of the worms.
I'm showing most of this just to kind of give an idea of the type of fish you find in this season. That is very new.
Wow.
Almost looks shiny.
I used to go fishing sometimes with my parents when we lived up north, but never caught one thing. Caught a rock. That was about it.
I've never caught anything in the few times I've gone fishing either.
Sure.
Remember these guys?
Yeah, there's just a swordfish in this puddle in the cave.
There we go, I think that's the final fish, the Cobalt rainbow trout. Which means it's not rainbow, it's cobalt. Renton has a birthday, so he gets an egg.
Like his head.
The red rock fish, I think, are a new fish, but previously I've only caught the black version.
The black version of the red rock.
Yeah, you want a fish print? No problem.
Why is he from Jersey?
Everything's from Jersey.
Oh.
To Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. How I long for more.
They keep saying they're gonna make more, they never do.
They need to deliver, gentlemen.
The requests that you get from the shops do change, depending on the year.
Unusual pot.
Unusual pot. Look, I can pay off the debt to this village 3 times over. And then some.
Are you just gonna do one of the endings, or are you gonna show a few of them?
I'm gonna show all of the endings in the game.
Oh,
Do you mean like...
like how you save the town.
Oh, yeah, I'm going for the best ending.
Okay.
It would take way too much effort to show all of them.
Is there a bad ending?
Yeah.
Oh god.
There's a bad ending, there's like 3 different regular endings, and there's the best ending. They all depend on if you have the 50,000 gold at the end of the year, if you've completed at least 3 of each type of the different town-saving stories, the tourist spot events, or the nature preserve events. 3 of each of one of those. You can't just pick and choose. And it also depends on how well you do in the mecha events. So that'd be way too much effort to show off all of the endings.
Yeah. When I hear bad end to a video game, though, I think like Mass Effect or like Eve or something, where everyone's either dead or insane by the end of it.
Well, a town gets destroyed, so I guess that counts.
Your livelihood's gone forever. Oh boy.
Speaking of mecha events, time for the next one, and this one is so pathetic, it's wonderful.
I'm so excited.
But first...
Fucking love his eyes.
Ronald has so many just random little cutscenes that don't amount to anything.
He's the best.
Who's Cake? What?
She's trying to save the town with cake.
She's talking about Katie's entry into the cake contest.
Yeah. I suppose that does seem like a mindset she might have. If I bake a good enough cake, that'll save the town.
Gwen was kind of a shit to us about this previously. She was like, don't help her out. That's only going to hurt the town. But at this point she realizes, oh, fuck it, I'll help her.
How is helping her get good at baking gonna hurt the town?
It's because the cake contest was sponsored by Funland.
Oh, I see.
Which will be never. Spoiler alert. That's an excellent camera angle, thank you.
Look at this beautiful tree.
I came back down here to the Sacred Land to see what other types of fruit trees open up.
Salt the sacred tree.
By this point, I don't actually need many more fruits. So this is more just to show it off than for my benefit. It does look pretty in the spring, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
They're cutting down trees. That's my job. His different expressions are just his eyebrows moving.
This is a standoff. Oh man, look at this.
Holy shit. It's a tree cyborg.
Look at this. 5 seconds in, the robot gets stuck. This is the mecha event. We don't fight the robot. We just decide if we're gonna help them or not.
Oh my god, he's got a rat tail braid. But why?
I like that they made him look like a rat, but he's the nice guy.
Yeah. Well, they made her look nice, and she's the tsundere, but...
This barely even qualifies as a mecha event, it's just a cutscene. We even get happy music. Like, what a bunch of dumb shits.
Go home, save Alice.
It's not a matter of completing a minigame. This is actually one of two where, instead of doing a minigame, although in the other one you do also do a minigame, you have to decide to also help Funland. Because part of their story isn't just stopping them, but helping them come around to realizing why this town deserves to be saved. Which I like a little bit more. It adds to the character development of pretty much everyone involved.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another reason I like Funland. They also develop as characters.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very lazy minigame. I just pressed the square button. I don't even get stamina, I don't get obstacles or anything, I just press the square button.
I'm helping. Now it's even more in the way.
Ow, my foot. Ow, my camera.
It just shattered into a million pieces, never mind.
Look what I did!
They blow it up by accident, don't they?
Funny you say that. I think it did explode. Because I think it's gone. Because if you're hurt and you don't feel pain, that's kind of worse.
You saved my life. Get out of my face!
Do you think I can get away with saving your life? No, I guess I don't. I think you just implied Alice is getting hot.
Flustered.
Boss, don't you want to talk shit?
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for this meddling man. Attractive man. Fan self.
If it wasn't for the meddling hot guy.
I thought you went home, Woody.
No matter how long that took, it'll always still be 6 in the morning. I'm not after your fucking daughter. So this is another thing that I really like about this game. The whole plot with Funland intertwines with everyone's stories, and this is another example. The robot tree was cutting down trees, and I'm guessing it's implied that they were also searching for the 100-year-old cherry tree. Because if they can find that and chop it down, it can't be used as an excuse to make a nature preserve.
Ah.
Unfortunately, it's dead anyway, so...
Thunderstorm. Rampaging robot. There's a lot of reasons it might be dead.
Anytime they're out in the forest and they're in trees, it's the exact same map. It's the map where you go logging. They just couldn't be asked to make a new map.
Look, we have a budget.
Excuse me? Where are you? Who are you? Oh. So this is actually another story, one that doesn't start up until the second year. In order to do this, you need to befriend all three of these people.
Be a friend of the elderly.
Because their story is basically, the kids don't have what we had, let's give them what we had.
It was better back in our day.
If you remember that silly harvest festival where we did that kind of jig with all the girls, they want to make a true harvest festival, which all that means is they want to make a statue. And that's it.
Instead of dancing, let's have some physical labor in our festivals.
Maybe it's where everything related to the harvest goddess is.
Maybe.
If it's not in the mine, it's where she lives. Oh, don't guilt me into helping you.
That's what old people do.
I'm an old man too. She still has her hair color though.
Yeah. Which is peculiar. My naturally blue hair has yet to fade.
We're literally counting on you. Your time is limited.
She has a tiara.
Yeah, I guess. It looks more like she had a bandage wrap in the painting, though.
Look, this was after a serious accident that she had that painting commissioned. Why don't you three help me? Yeah, I'm digging for a statue, that's why I'm using a hoe, not a shovel.
That's why I keep putting it away every time I use it.
Yeah. He means well, but he's not the brightest.
Ah!
You just got this serene smile like some sort of psychopath.
Look who I found.
Oh, my mortal body, it's been years since I've seen a piece of that.
I died back in Egypt.
That's why I'm white.
Well, have you seen The Mummy? The most historically accurate movie of all time.
Everyone in Egypt was white. What are you talking about?
And British.
Yeah. Oh no, is it the ferret?
Weasel, but yeah.
I'm just gonna call him ferret. They're in the same family.
This is the only actual bit of conflict in Gwen's story with Snowball. The rest of it is just her being wishy-washy. Sounds like everyone in this town.
Yeah. It's like you're the only person willing to help others.
Look at all those carrots.
The horse was looking at him.
Now come here, look at the carrots!
The horse was contemplating, like, if I ate them all, would he notice?
That's because I didn't have any carrots in my fridge.
Ah.
And I will always be stocked up. I must be. Here we get another chance to practice that Ocarina minigame. I know what to do this time, so hopefully this goes better. You see, this time, Aurelia actually tells you what to physically do in order to do this minigame. The first time, it's just they just throw you into it.
Why didn't you give me instructions in our first lesson?
This is our first lesson. That's the problem.
Oh. Listen, I've played Legend of Zelda how many times? I am an expert, madam.
There we go. There's no rhythm to this. It doesn't line up with the music. You're already playing the music long before the notes show up.
It'd be a very slow-paced song if it matched. Bing, 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 bing.
It seems all the buttons do is just affect how you move,
Yeah.
not actually what you play.
Showmanship, damn it!
How long is this damn song?
It's a concerto. There's 4 more movements.
Okay, come on. No, we need these notes that are only moderately closer. Got some birds.
It's a bird. There's a plot twist. Dio actually marries one of the birds.
I thought it might be a little damaged. I didn't think all of it was missing.
I didn't know you were an artist, Woody.
He only works on commission. Which is why he's doing this for free. Maybe. Give me a week.
You were there planning it.
Well, she never left the damn house.
Can't have fond memories sitting in one room all your life.
I have fond memories of all the encyclopedias I read 5 times over.
Yeah. This one cracker on a napkin.
They'll know what it means.
It means that we've been found out. It's time to flee.
You're so reliable. I want you to do everything for me. That cutscene is basically just to say, maybe we'll find the temple.
Maybe.
Not going to, but maybe we will. I can imagine Dio just sitting down at the table hearing this and biting his hand, just like, come on. I know exactly how she looks like.
If only I could draw!
Oh, it was Dio. he's looking at it like, great. Tell Martha thanks.
What did you bring them anyway?
Just a cookie, I think.
One cookie to split between them.
Time for another love cutscene. Kind of.
Does Lewis have a thing for Lila?
He does. I don't know if it's ever reciprocated, though.
Aw. Poor dweeb.
I think he's cuter than Parsley, honestly.
Yeah. Parsley's just a nerd into plants.
He's a nerd into robots.
And robots are always cooler than plants.
Robots produce oxygen. Oh.
I can make a robot that produces oxygen.
That'll save the town. Yo! It was ideal. I like that. I was just explaining my plan to Katie. Yeah, it kind of sucks.
At least she's honest.
They're kind of implied to be a potential couple. It feels like only you actually get the chance to fall in love and get married, though. Everyone else just gets a possible cutscene if the Bachelorette's friendship isn't too high when it gets to year 3.
Yeah.
But his idea, there's a super rare fish that only shows up when it's a full moon, and there's a chance that it might actually be in this lake. We get a very small window to actually find it, though.
The Loch Ness fish.
It's called the silverfish, which in real life, that's a bug.
Makes sense.
I've got a ton of other options. But then I have skills.
Skills other than fishing. I mean, I could fish too.
Boys are so annoying!
Fishing gross! Wasn't that complicated of a plan, Katie. It's just, let's find this one fish.
It's a little bit complicated, but nah.
Eh.
It ends up being surprisingly easy for me.
It's not beyond the grasp of someone's mind, though.
So Chester's making Aurelia's Ocarina playing awkward.
I just picture him with, like, the voice of Reginald Iron Fist.
Chester from the bottom. It is a joy to hear you play it again.
Pronounce my name correctly or I shall not speak to you again.
Get on your knees and love the harvest goddess, or you will not leave with your soul intact. So yeah, nobody's shocked to find out Aurelia was the secret Ocarina player. Her story turns bizarrely dramatic.
Oh.
Not much happens in this part, but in later parts, it's gonna go into almost dark territory, which is strange to say.
Yeah, especially in a game like this.
Do, she's got a dark past. Very slowly milking the cow.
What? His hand gesture?
Turn your head and cough. Turn your head and... Well, that was the first half of spring.
Yeah.
Even more wacky shit is going to happen. In fact, next week's part, the second half of spring, has some of my favorite moments in the whole Let's Play. Great things happen with Funland next week.
I can't wait.